What's up, everybody? It's Chris from Dealcasters, and why am I crouching down in a car? Because I want to talk about Leather Honey, and this is a fantastic leather conditioner, and I want to try it out on my leather seats in my car. I'm going to try it out on some other things like leather shoes and whatnot, but this is highly rated. It's a Amazon Launchpad product, and I want to do a demo on this and just show you how this is supposed to work. First thing you want to do is you want to get a lint-free cloth. So grab yourself a lint-free cloth. You can probably grab that on Amazon too. Just got this out. I'm going to have to, you can tell it's brand new because I'm going to have to get that off. Doesn't say to shake well, right? But let me just kind of, you never know how long it might have been sitting. So let me just kind of do that. And then I'm going to get going, and then I'm going to do a little bit of a close-up as well so you can kind of see how it works. Once you apply it evenly across this, you're supposed to let it sit. It says preferably overnight before you use it. So we're not driving anywhere with this car, so I'm going to work on these seats, let it sit overnight, and we'll see how this thing works. So here we go. It looks like it's nice and clear there. And we're going to try to apply it to an area where you can see it, like so. It applies real easily, nice and easily. It just basically says go ahead and apply it nice and evenly. Get it across here so you can see how this looks. You can get a close-up as well. Apply it a little bit more liberally here so you can kind of see how this works. I mean, it looks great so far because, well, it's wet leather. I can see that it is definitely going deeply into it, and the more I rub into it, it doesn't look to be rubbing out. So it definitely is going into the leather, which is a good thing. That's exactly what I want. And then I'm going to get it down here. Hopefully you can see that. We'll get it through here. I'm going to do a close-up as well so you can kind of see how this is going. Let's get a spot over here. You don't want to directly apply onto it, so I'm going to go ahead and apply it like so onto the lint-free brush. I'm sorry, lint-free cloth, like so. And then you can kind of see how this goes into it. I'm excited to let this thing sit overnight and really get a good look at how this is going to work. But as you can see, this is really going deeply into it. The real test is going to be how long this stays in here, how long this will look like this. I always loved the look of new leather. Really looks brand new. Now, it's always good too, like if you're on a surface like this, that you definitely clean it first, like get it wiped off, vacuumed. I had this car cleaned recently, so there doesn't seem to be a lot of stuff in there in the way. And just kind of going over it evenly to make sure. I'm going to have to add a little bit more to get the headrest here. And do like so. And you get the headrest that nice and even. Oh, wow, that looks good. That looks really good, actually. Sides. That nice and even there. Oh, yeah. I can't wait for that. Kind of let that soak in. Boy, that looks just like the day I bought this vehicle. Had these leather seats, like sitting in a very soft couch. Nice and even. All right. So far, so good. Looks great. Went on very easily. I don't want to say it was thick, but this thing really kind of brought out some of these nuances of the leather that I haven't seen in quite some time. You know, this is a vehicle that's 8 years old, and I've taken pretty good care of it. But, you know, there's been a lot of people in and out of this seat, and that leather looks like it's been brought to new. So there you go. That is Leather Honey, and that is on a leather car seat. Looks great. I'm impressed so far. So we'll let that sit overnight, and we'll see how that turns out.